Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video I'm very excited for. It is my August TBR cards. This is the second round of my TBR game. You guys seemed to like it last month, so I'm bringing it back again for August. I'm just going to explain again quickly in case you missed the last video, but I'll also link it up in the cards. So basically, I pull 4 cards each month and each card will correlate to a different prompt that I have to read a book from. If I get a heart, it's a contemporary or a romance book. If I get a spade, it's a mystery or a thriller. If I get clubs, it's fantasy or sci-fi. Diamonds is a book that's in a series. If I get an ace, it's a book from my top 10 books to read this year list. If I get a king, it's an intimidating read. Queen is a friend or family pick. Jack is a Kindle book. And Joker means it's my choice. So those are the rules. If you want to see a bit of a more in detail explanation, I'll link the first video as I said. But those are pretty much everything you need to know. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards and spread them all out like so. And I'm just going to pick a random one. This one. That is the Ace of Clubs. So that means a book from my top 10 books to read in 2020. So for the Ace of Clubs, it's a book of my top 10 books to read in 2020. And I'm going for Strange the Dreamer by Laini Taylor. This is a very thick book and I have tried to read this maybe 2 or 3 times before. I think this will be my last time trying to read it. If I don't enjoy it this time, I think I should just give up. I have decided to buddy read this with one of my friends, so hopefully that will encourage me to read it. I still could not tell you what this book is about because I've tried to read it so many times and still don't really understand, except that it follows this guy called Laszlo Strange, and he can remember that this city called Weep had a different name, but he can't remember what the name is, and it's just gone from all of history and everyone's memories, so it's about him trying to discover the secrets of Weep. Hopefully I will get into this time. I can never seem to get past like the 50-page mark, and I've heard amazing things about it, so I do really want to give it a try. I'm gonna shuffle the cards again. And spread them all out, and I'll choose this one, which is the 8 of Diamonds. So for 8 of Diamonds, that's a book in a series. For that one, I'm going to read The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. I would like to finish this one this month. I am really enjoying it. The Fifth Wave is basically about an alien invasion that takes over the Earth. We follow our main character called Cassie, and it's got to the stage where you can't trust if humans are really human. Aliens are able to present themselves in almost identical form to humans. That's the basic premise. I am really enjoying this so far, and I would like to finish it this month. I'm going to shuffle again. And spread them out, and I'm going to go for this one. 10 of Spades. The 10 of Spades is a mystery or thriller. I'll be choosing The Secret History by Donna Tartt. This was meant to be on my reading brush TBR, but I didn't end up getting around to it in time. This is also my top 10 books to read in 2020. I'm actually just really in the mood to read this right now. It's like a dark academia novel. This is set at a university setting and it follows a group of unreliable characters, and I really hope I love it. Now it's time for the final pick, and I'm going to shuffle again. And spread them out, and I'm going to go for this one, which is the 3 of Spades. So that is another mystery or thriller. For the 3 of Spades, I'm going to go for Behind Her Eyes by Sarah Pinborough. I picked this one up because Books and Lala raved about this one, and I think that's why a lot of people have picked this up. Since then, both my friend and my dad have read this and told me it's amazing, that they didn't see the plot twist coming at all. And I just keep putting it off because of the hype, but I think this will be the month that I finally pick it up. So I'm very excited about this. It follows Louise, and she becomes infatuated with this guy called David, and then she realizes that he's married, and so she befriends his wife, and it kind of follows that. That's all I don't like to know a lot when I go into books, particularly mystery thrillers, so I'll hopefully read this month, and I'll let you know more about my thoughts in my wrap up. So besides that, I do just have a few more books that I want to read this month because I do 2 book clubs with some of my friends. So the first book for my book club is The Power by Naomi Alderman. So what I know is that it's set in a dystopian world where women have power and they can inflict pain and death upon men, and it kind of just follows that concept set in many different places around the world. I am excited to read this one. I have heard it compared frequently to The Handmaid's Tale, so I'm intrigued to see whether I'll prefer this or that one because I have read The Handmaid's Tale before. So yeah, I'm excited for that. And then for the other book for my book club, I'll be reading Pretending by Holly Bourne, which is a contemporary romance, and I was meant to read it last month but I didn't get quite around to it, so I'm hoping to read it in the first few days of August. And it's just about catfishing. My friend has already read it and she did not particularly enjoy it, so I'll be interested to see what I think. Those are all the books that I'm hoping to get around to. So this is my TBR for the month. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you have any suggestions for how I can make this more of a challenge or more interesting to watch, please let me know in the comments, and let me know also what you're planning to read this month. And I'll see you in my next video.